definitely a great moment for us just because with this team we really fought the entire game. And I think that the big thing is like I didn't actually know, like I don't think anyone on the court knew that we went up by that much because our big thing was just like our like focus is playing like 40 minutes of intense, hard-working basketball, diving on the floor for loose balls, like making all of the effort plays that we can just because we are a short roster and we do look a lot different than we used to. So.
Speaking on playing 40 minutes, you actually played 39 tonight. So how does the shorthanded roster, how has that kind of affected you?
I definitely think both Mir and I think everyone has been asked to play more minutes than expected. It's not just me, it's not just Miriam, everybody has had to step up into roles that a little bit earlier than they would have had to fill. We have freshmen who aren't playing like freshmen anymore and can't play like freshmen anymore. They're stepping into those roles, big time minutes. But I definitely think that Roos does a good job of, and especially when you're playing against a team like NIU, the tempo is slower, and so I think that helps out too. But Roos does a good job of like running plays and stuff to kind of take clock out and let you catch your breath, I guess, a little bit.
Can you talk about their full court pressure there in the last 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, they put the press on us. We weren't expecting that, so we weren't prepared for it. We didn't necessarily have, we hadn't worked on our press breakers the past couple days in practice, so I'd say that was what came as the biggest surprise. But at the end, we figured it out.
Deb, you guys seemed to struggle quite a bit from the field in the first half, but then there in the early of the second half, the gates really open, especially with those 3 consecutive threes. Can you talk a little bit about how you guys stayed in the game after a rough half?
That was just the effort-based thing, you know, and we kept on saying, like, keep on taking, the shots we were taking were great shots, and it was just, the lid's gonna come off, and Ruth said, like, as soon as one hits, the next person's gonna hit, and it happened. We really started feeding off each other, but as far as staying in the game, it was just knowing that we were taking great shots and still playing with all the effort that we could.
Can you talk a little bit about what it meant to have Jasmine come back a little bit stronger and then to have the addition of Erica tonight?
Yeah, I think that does help a lot. That first of all gives us a lot of numbers, but you know, especially Jazz is an upperclassman. She's a senior like me. We know the system. Just the experience that comes with that, and I mean, it's just great to have because it's Jazz and I this is our last year. Every game, it's the last time we'll be playing on such and such a day. So just having that sense of urgency and wanting to play for her, I think that helps in a way too. And definitely Erica, she's been great in practice. She came in and she really made an impact. She has great energy. She's very smart. She's already catching on, which props to her because it took me my entire freshman year to figure out the plays. So, but yeah, they came in with a lot of energy and really helped us out.
Something you're probably not used to is just now getting your first MAC win of the season. What does it mean to finally have that under your belt?
I think honestly, I think I was the most excited one after the game, and I was like, why aren't you guys excited? I know that this program, in the past, it's just been yeah, good win, clap it up. But I mean, just coming, all the adversity that we've had to face, and to have, this was the first time that we were able to have, Lauren, Erica, Abby, they were on the bench, and, to hear their energy and to be out there playing as hard as we can because we know that they would kill to be in our position, and getting the win for them, I think that was, the biggest thing, and, I mean, it feels great to finally get our first MAC win, honestly.
In the first half, you guys shot 32%, and you finished with 45%. Was there anything you did at halftime to kind of improve the looks you were getting, or did they just start to fall?
No, I think that they just started to fall. The lid came off the basket. I remember Rachel Myers hit a couple big threes there, and I remember Haley Puck hit a couple too. And we all just fed off of that energy because the shots that we were taking in the first half were good. It was just they were in and out. They were barely there, or they were just about to go in. So, no change.
Any other questions for Deborah?